Welcome back, my fellow mobile gamers of YouTube. This is gonna be a really great episode of my weekly mobile gaming recap where I share and discuss the best and most interesting mobile games I played last week. Because in this episode, not only will I be sharing my thoughts on Supercell's brand new strategy game, but I'll also be talking about an awesome new PvP fighting game and a fun arcade bullet hell shooter. So if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and let's kick the episode off with Smash Legends, which is a fun and high quality 3D multiplayer brawler that is somewhat reminiscent of Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. The game features 5 game modes, including 3 vs 3 domination team deathmatches, normal team deathmatches, an 8-player battle royale, 4-player free-for-all, and then 1 vs 1 PvP duels. The normal domination matches have us compete against another team over the control of a central location of the map, using abilities and normal attacks to either deal enough damage to kill the other players, or, we can just knock them over the edge of the map, which is where this game reminds me of Super Smash Bros. It is really hectic and, in my opinion, also the most fun game mode. There's a total of 9 heroes to unlock in this game, each of which has unique stats and abilities, and since these heroes differ vastly from each other, team composition actually plays a somewhat important role in the team-based game modes, which makes Smash Legends just a great game to play with your friends. Now, as we level up our heroes, their strength also increases, and they even unlock new powerful abilities. We progress by playing matches to earn keys that unlock a loot box every time we have accumulated 100 keys, much like in Supercell's Brawl Stars, for example. We can also earn medals and complete Battle Pass missions for extra rewards, but there's currently no paid version of this Battle Pass, which is of course just great for the fairness of the game. The art style and the animations look fantastic in this game, and the abilities have some real punch to them, making the core gameplay a very satisfying experience in my opinion. The game monetizes through in-app purchases for a premium currency used to buy more in-game gold and for loot boxes with hero cards. The monetization definitely does provide a pay-to-progress fast advantage, but the game can easily be enjoyed as a free player as well. The game requires online access, takes up 589 MB of space, and it's a must play if you enjoy these types of multiplayer fighting games. Next up, I really wanted to include Clash Quest, which is a fun new single-player turn-based strategy game set in Supercell's Clash universe. Now, the game is currently only in early access in Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Iceland, so just be aware that you may not be able to play this game yet, but I wanted to include it anyway to give you sort of a sneak peek and quick review of what you can expect from this game. So the way the game works is that the core gameplay has us complete campaign levels that consist of 3 waves of enemies. These enemies all appear on a 4x4 grid at the top of the screen, while our heroes take up the bottom 4x4 grids. And to launch an attack, we simply have to tap the hero we want to use, and if more of that same hero connect on our grids, they'll all attack at the same time, a bit like in a match-3 game. After we've done our attack, for as long as we still have heroes left in our deck, new heroes will instantly replace those that attacked to fill up the grid again, and then we keep going like that, turn after turn, then it's the enemy's turn, and then it's our turn again, and hopefully we'll make it through all 3 of the waves. Since each hero in this game has unique stats and predictable attack patterns, we can even be strategic about when to use which heroes. At the same time though, new heroes appear in random order on our grid, which gives the game more of a casual feel because there are things we just can't predict in this game. So that is the main game mode, and then a bit further into the game we also unlock a league game mode where we can compete against other players to get as far as possible into an endless level. Winning a level instantly rewards us with gold and hero cards used to level up our heroes. Unfortunately though, entering a level also costs 1 of only 12 energy points, and each of these take an entire hour to replenish, so this means our play session length is limited to just around 15 to maybe 20 minutes at a time. Clash Quest monetizes through in-app purchases for a premium currency used to buy more gold and hero cards, which allows paying players to progress faster and avoid potential grind walls. The game is decently fun though, and if paywalls aren't introduced down the line, I think it'll work well as a polished casual strategy game for fans of the Clash universe. It requires online access, takes up 149 MB of space, and if you're a huge Supercell fan, you're most likely going to enjoy this game. For everyone else though, I would say it's worth considering checking out if you don't mind the energy system. This next game can be played both in landscape and portrait mode, which really doesn't happen too often, but I think it's so cool that the developers found a way to cater to both preferences. Now, the name of the game is AirAttack 2, and it's a fun World War II themed arcade bullet hell shooter featuring 22 campaign levels, daily events, and survival missions that we complete using 5 upgradable airplanes with unique weapons. In fact, more often than not, the boss fight at the end of the mission is a ground target or building that we used bombs to destroy, while fending off in-air enemies becomes sort of a secondary objective. The game is fun, well made, and has quite a bit of content to offer, and while the levels are decently easy to finish, achieving all 3 objectives of each level is incredibly challenging. The game has an almost timeless retro-styled art style, and it looks great, and the awesome explosions and effects really pop on the screen. And it can also be played in offline mode and even features controller support. AirAttack 2 is a $1 premium game on iOS, and on Android it monetizes through incentivized and forced ads, with then a single $2 in-app purchase that removes all ads and doubles the mission rewards. The game takes up 348 MB of space, and it's an easy recommendation for any fan of arcade bullet hell shooters, as it's one of the best within the genre on mobile. That was it for this week's games, so let me know what you thought about them in the comment section down below, and be sure to leave a like on your way out if you enjoyed this video, because then, until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around. Well, and it just really looks great, and the awesome explosions and effects really... wow, really. That was it for this week's games, so let me sure to what? Fun World War II themed Gold and Hero Hero Cast. Okay.